So, some information appeared that Twitch is reportedly working with Rockstar Games to prepare for GTA 6 launch, as they believe it will be the biggest game of our lives. And honestly, I agree with them. So let's talk about it. Thanks to GTA 6 Countdown for making all the information really short. So, the main key points are that at launch, the focus will be on the single player campaign, they are working with the publisher and devs to achieve the greatest success, and partnership could include drops or other activations or official Twitch roleplay servers. But we will go much deeper by going through the original source of that information, that was just the short part. But before we start, I just wanted to ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video, because I'm trying to get to 1000 subscribers by the end of the summer and your support is the only way it will be possible. Who is Mike Minton? As the Chief Monetization Officer of Twitch, Mike Minton is responsible for everything that helps streamers make money. This includes paid subscriptions, the Twitch currency bits, as well as partnerships with brands and advertising. So basically, that information comes from a Twitch moneyman, Chief Monetization Officer of Twitch by the name of Mike Minton, and he is the source of that information that Twitch will have some sort of partnership with Rockstar Games as GTA 6 will release. This is actually a big deal, because when a monetization officer talks openly about possible upcoming collaborations, it shows not only preparation but also that Twitch is likely heavily investing resources and attention on this launch. And it makes sense, GTA 6 is not just any game, it's the most anticipated game of all time. Can you name a specific example where Twitch significantly increased a game's popularity? Let's take one of the biggest examples, Grand Theft Auto 5. In the last 4 or 5 years, with the introduction of role-playing servers where creators have driven stories and taken on roles, really building stories around those roles, that became extremely popular and revitalized GTA, based on the work that creators have done. That's a really great example of the magic of Twitch, communities forming around the story and interaction with the audience. I mean, GTA 5 is now what, 12 years old, and it's still huge simply because the creators have put so much passion into it. That has given the game a completely new lease on life. So this quote is really interesting. It highlights just how much Twitch has already helped GTA 5 and Rockstar Games. The whole RP scene with huge names like XQC, Kaisenad, Edin Ross and many others, they didn't really revive GTA 5 but made it even more popular in a way Rockstar probably didn't even expect. What began as a player-driven modding culture became the beating heart of the game's online presence at the moment. And here is the exciting part. With GTA 6, Rockstar is actually leaning into this culture. They have acquired the developers of 5M, meaning that roleplay support might be official right from the beginning. This is a massive shift from how things worked with the GTA 5 Online. You mentioned the community-driven aspect. What role do you see for Twitch in that regard? Yes, our role is more behind the scenes. By that I mean we are in close contact with many studios on the developer side and support them with specific activations, such as through drops campaigns or by connecting them with suitable streamers to specifically push new content or events like a new season, as is often the case with GTA 5. So our role is to actively foster these relationships between developers and streamers. This quote shows that Twitch is already acting as a major connector between developers and influencers. Their role isn't just passive, it's proactive. If they're already doing this for GTA 5, it's almost guaranteed that for GTA 6, which will have an exponentially larger audience and attention. So this connection will be amplified. We can likely expect major Twitch drops, exclusive events, or even Twitch-sponsored RP servers, which is an amazing opportunity for both content creators and fans. GTA 5 is still a huge hit, but GTA 6 is on the horizon, which will likely spark a whole new wave of interest in the RP scene. How much does Twitch plan to invest in their upcoming content? Yes, I think it will be a wave that builds over time. That's why we will have a long-term perspective regarding the various phases of the game from the start. First, the focus will be on the single-player campaign. That will be a key point. This game will likely be the biggest game of our lives, at least as we know it, and there will be a huge hype around it. We will work with Take-Two and so on to make it as big as possible for them and activate it on Twitch as they want for the launch of their game. Once again, this is confirmation that Twitch isn't just going to react to the GTA 6 launch, they're already working in advance with Rockstar. The focus at first will be on the single-player campaign. That means we will likely see streamers doing full story playthroughs, breaking records on Twitch for views and kicking off a wave of YouTube content as well. But that's just the beginning. Once that initial wave slows down, GTA 6 Online and especially Roleplay is going to take over. Then there will probably be a cycle around the online multiplayer at some point later, which will be an even more important segment in the life cycle of this game on Twitch, because that's where the magic begins to happen. And hopefully, as you say, roleplaying will be available, whether through the necessary mod support or direct support from developers if they choose to go that route. And then there is also going to be a PC phase somewhere. They are only releasing it for consoles, so there are a lot of things and milestones in the launch of this game. I hope for long-lasting success for both them and us, that fosters streamer and audience engagement for many years, just like with GTA 5. But I would say the long-term perspective is the most important. There is a lot to unpack here. First, Mike confirms there will be a second major wave once online multiplayer kicks off. Of course, some people like chaos of GTA Online and just that type of, casual playstyle where you don't have to play a role, but there is also a huge audience that love RP. He also mentions PC launch as another big milestone. Based on Rockstar's past, we know that PC releases tend to come a year or two after the console launch. But when that does happen, expect the modding scene and especially RP to explode. It's also great to hear that Twitch is thinking long term. They're not just focused on day one hype, they are building a platform that will last for decades, just like GTA 5 did. So what this all tells us is that relationship between Rockstar and Twitch is very strategic. Creators, influencers and streamers are going to be a major part of GTA 6's long-term success, and Twitch knows this. Rockstar knows this too, and they already preparing everything behind the scenes. Whether it's through official streamer partnerships, Twitch drops, sponsored RP servers or huge events, we're going to see something we have never seen before with this launch. And as a creator myself, even though a small one, this is exciting. This is not just a game launch, it's a moment in internet culture. It's a once in a decade moment. If you have ever wanted to make GTA content or try streaming, I think that this will be your time. And yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything GTA 6 related. Once again, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, I'll see you in the next one.